Hey there, it's Kat, and this is Brews and Reviews. I forgot to introduce the vlog again. But at least I remembered in the same day today, so there's that. It's like 11 o'clock now, and I haven't done anything except brush the cat. Chilling underneath the dining room table being like, yeah, I'm staying under here, you can't brush me under here, whatever. So I'm just going to edit this vlog, and maybe while I'm waiting for it to save and do other things, I'll listen to some more of Shadow and Bone, but we'll see. I'm so tired right now. So tired. I finished editing and posting the vlog, and that took forever. I don't know why it took ages. I weirdly had a lot of footage, even though I didn't feel like I did anything today. So what I was planning to do is, like, while it was, uploading, I was like, oh, I'll get my bullet journal out. So I got my bullet journal out, and I was like, I'm gonna fill some of this in, and then I didn't, because I had to make a thumbnail, and I had to, put in metadata. Oh my god, I forgot to put metadata in. Oh, I'm such a moron. I need to put that in. Like, what the fuck have I done for like the last... I don't even know what I've done for like while that was loading. I'm just so tired. I need to go to bed. So I had some things to do today, like washing up and bullet journaling, because I hadn't actually sorted out my reading rush bullet journal. As you could see from those clips, I think they cut out a little bit before I finished. It looks like this now, the little spread does. I'm sure I'll do some more to it, maybe add some washi tape, who knows. But I'll sort that out later. So I've been listening to Shadow and Bone while I've been doing it, and we're in the very Mal heavy section of Shadow and Bone, and I hate Mal so much. Like, Mal at the end of the series, fine, okay, I can deal. But, like, Mal, who admits that he didn't see Alina before she was powerful, I hate him so much. He's a whiny little bastard, and he just frustrates me so much. And I mean, I know I can't talk. I like the Darkling as a character, and he's a dick. So, but like, Mal frustrates me. So I'm just having like a little moment being like, Mal. So I have an hour and 53 minutes of book time left, which means that I have about, cannot do math, half an hour, about 35 minutes, maybe a little bit more than that left of listening time, which is good because I'm actually going out at 3:30, which is in an hour from now, and yeah, I'm gonna go play laser tag with a bunch of friends, and it's literally like the least wise time to go and do something like that because it's so hot still. Like, I'm in like half-length leggings, which never happens because if you've met me, you know I'm always cold and I always have like a fucking blanket. I take a blanket to work with me because I am that person. So for real, I'm expecting to die while we're doing this. We're doing 3 rounds and then we're going out to eat. So I'm taking a fucking change of clothes because I feel like it's just going to get hot and sweaty and gross. I think I'm going to have to put my hair up as well because this is just going to be hot and not very pleasant. Oh, on the bright side though, I might be having a couple drinks, so you might get to see Drunk Cat, which, she's a treat. Hi, are you all wet? You're all wet. Minor spoilers for Shadow and Bone, because this has just occurred to me. I'll hold this book up, and when I put it down, you guys will know that the spoilers are done. So when Mal's in prison, and the Darkling lets Alina visit him, like, because of what's going to happen the next day, why doesn't he just strangle her to death? They're on like, oh, I wish you'd killed me, I wish you'd killed me too. Well, if he wanted it, you know, that much, then he could just strangle her if he thinks he's going to die anyway, and he just wants to, you know, stop the Darkling from getting power. I mean, I know that would mean that not everything works out the way that it does, but still, if you were that desperate for it, and you thought that that was the right thing to do, then you got 2 hands, no one's watching. We murdered some kids. It was fun.
For glory.
A good cause.
And honour.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And child murder.
And child murder. Yeah.
They did a last hurrah charge into the screaming. It was great. my friend Adam. He's driving, so he's going to be driving. But we're just coming out from a day of doing laser tag and drinking and eating food. Obviously, Adam wasn't drinking.
I did less drinking.
You were driving. I did not do less drinking.
No.
There were 2-for-1 cocktails, and would I say no? No, I wouldn't say no. So I did some drinking, and then yeah, that's pretty much been the day really. We had a good time at Laser Quest though, it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
We've never been there before, and then like it was a whole bunch of us from work, and
Lots of
yeah.
12-year-olds.
Yeah, it was a bunch of 12-year-olds, and we killed them. In a laser tag sense, we killed them, but like it was fun. We killed them a lot. They did do like a last minute charge. They didn't.
Banzai charge.
Screamed. It was
Yeah.
like ah! It was the best thing I've ever seen. As a bunch of 12-year-olds running at you screaming. It was great. Anyway, yeah. So that is pretty much what I've done so far today. I am a little bit drunk, and that's that. So it's about 9:30, and I've just got in from being out all day, doing laser tag and fun things like that. So, I'm a little bit drunk still. I drank responsibly, just 2-for-1 responsibly. So yeah, I had a little bit to drink, and I am not altogether sober right now, so sorry if this is a little bit weird. I realised I didn't tell you that I managed to finish Shadow and Bone before I went out, because I literally finished it like 5 seconds before I got a text saying that I was being picked up. So I didn't really get to talk about it. But I love that book still. I can't help it. I love it so much. I love the Darkling, and I love just the whole premise of it. There is so much about that book that I love. So I won't ramble on a little bit too much. I will say that it was a very different experience for me when I was listening to it to when I read it. The last 2 times that I've read this book, I have physically read it, so I read this copy of it, but this time I decided to listen to it. And it was really different for me because I started to pick up on things that I didn't pick up on before, like specifically in the conversations between Bagra and the Darkling. I'm like, oh yeah, the motivation is it's really obvious there, and I don't know why I never picked that up as much when I was reading it, but yeah, I really picked it up in this. I don't know, it was a really different experience for me, and I really enjoyed it. I still love the Darkling though. There's nothing's gonna stop me from loving the Darkling, so oh well. So Shadow and Bone actually managed to tick off 2 challenges for me. The book with purple on the cover and the author's first book, so that's great. But now I only have 1 challenge left to complete, and that is a book with 5 or more words in the title. Now, as you can see, I've set aside Akamath here. I'm not sure I'm going to read Akamath. Like, I want to take my time with Akamath. I want to enjoy Akamath. I want to, like, savour the resand. But I feel like I'm not going to get to do that if I read it for Reading Rush, so I think I'm going to read a different book. Which brings me to this shelf right here. Now this is my predominantly thriller, well it's pretty much only thrillers shelf. I have a lot of thriller shelves that they sort of are here, and there's another one up there. However, this shelf is just pretty and goes from like red to blue, so I really like it. Now I have 2 books on this shelf that would cover this challenge. We have Tomorrow When the War Began, and also This Lie Will Kill You. I'm not really sure which one I want to pick up, but I have a feeling it's going to be Tomorrow When the War Began, because this is on my, shall I read this before the end of the year? Yes, I probably should. Whereas This Lie Will Kill You, I could probably just pick up at any time and be sort of satisfied with it. So I'm thinking probably Tomorrow When the War Began. That just fell over. So it's probably just going to be Tomorrow When the War Began, because I've been wanting to read this for ages, and I don't know why. This was made into a film that I definitely never watched, but was always really intrigued by, and I know there was another film that was sort of like it, which was called Red Dawn. I think it's called Red Dawn. It's sort of like a terrorists invade a country sort of thing. I guess I am going to read this before the end of the year. It is 286 pages. So if I pick this one up, it shouldn't take me all that long, but you know, I would like to. It should be fun. Be quite different. Oh, look, there's the cat. Hi, Coops. Hi. Hi. He loves me again today because I've not brushed him yet. Doesn't love me that much to stick around though, does he? The size of this book is definitely preferable to the 650 pages of Akamath that I've got. Plus, I've also got the audiobook, and I can't see myself listening to 22 hours of audiobook, even on ×3 speed on a weekend. I just can't see it happening. So I feel like this is a better choice for me at this point in time, and then I can listen to Akamath next month and just enjoy myself and take my time, and it'll be fine. So I think that's it for me tonight, and yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!